Kristina Stoyanova is here from Blink Media to talk tech this morning. Mike Agarbo is off gallivanting somewhere. It is summer after all, so he's off on vacation. We're talking about summer apps, Kristina.
We are, that's right. So this morning I have some apps to help you along with your summer. The first one is the Wolfram Sun Exposure reference app.
This sounds interesting.
Yeah, so a lot of people, especially in Vancouver, I don't know what it is. I guess it's just because we're so deprived all year, and then when the sun comes out, we all run out there and get sunburns. Yeah. So this app will actually let you input what kind of skin tone you have. Like for me, it was intermediate light, which is
intermediate light. Okay, so you put that in, and
yeah, and then you can put in the time of day you're going to be out there, and the SPF that you're going to be wearing, if any, and then it'll tell you what the time is until you burn, and it will actually make some recommendations about the SPF you should be wearing.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, you should always be wearing SPF, let's be clear.
Yeah.
But
no, but I think it gives people a better idea because they see, you know, maybe it's the UV exposure, the UV index is whatever number it is on the scale, but it does mean a lot to a lot of people.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the SPF numbers too. I mean, who really knows?
No one really knows.
All right, well, that's an interesting app, and you're right. As soon as the sun comes out in Vancouver, people seem to be in a really good mood.
Yes.
The next one, grill time. This sounds like it would be delicious.
Yes. So if you're challenged on the barbecue like I am, this is the app for you. Yeah. So it actually lets you select the type of food you're going to cook. You can cook meat or veggies or even fruit, and it will actually, depending on the doneness that you select, it will tell you when to flip the food item and when to take it off the grill.
Oh, really?
And you can actually get multiple steaks and different types of things going. You can have chicken and steak and all these things going at once, and it'll just send you notifications.
It'll tell you when it's ready?
Yeah.
I mean, you should probably use like a meat thermometer too, just in case.
Yes, of course, use common sense. Of course, make sure that it looks done, but
yeah,
that's helpful.
Okay. PackPoint, what's this one about?
So this is to help you along with packing, especially if you have kids and things like that. It can get pretty hectic packing for trips. So this actually lets you...
Are you male or female?
Well, yeah, that's a good starting point. Okay. So it lets you input some information about your trip, where you're going, you know, how long you're staying, and whether you're going to be able to do laundry or not.
Right.
Whether it's business or leisure. And then you select the activities that you're doing while you're away, and it will actually generate some lists for you of items to pack, even your tech items like chargers and things like that.
That's good too, because in case you forget things, which I always do.
And everything's fully customizable. It will create a general list for you, but you can edit it according to your needs. Exactly.
All right. The next one, it's not even August yet, but we're already talking about back to school.
I know. I just thought this was sort of a fun one. If you have kids, either they're really excited if they're young to get back to school, or maybe
you just need a break from the kids.
So this lets you input their name and their picture, and then the start date of back to school.
Right.
And then it will actually give you a countdown, and it will send you notifications as often as you like. So if you're worried about, you know, beating the back to school rush, it can actually give you a notification about it's time to go back to school shopping and things like that. And it will let you share the countdown. So if you're a parent, you can be like, thank goodness they're going back in this many days.
Well, and you know, often these things can sneak up on you too. So you'll get down the calendar and next week we're going back to school. Where did the time go? And then you have to deal with the crowds in the malls to buy the supplies. So a good one. And finally, something called Field Trip.
Field Trip. This is a Google app, so it's available for iOS and Android. And this will actually let you explore your local city, or even if you enter a different city, it will, as you're walking around, give you notifications about points of interest, so you can actually look at things like local architecture, places to eat, places to shop, and like I said, it'll give you notifications about
what is happening there.
This is their promotional video here. Yeah, so there you go.
Okay.
It actually shows you what's happening around you on your phone screen, and you can actually put in earphones as well and listen to it.
So the guy, I guess, in the tie was sort of like the humanization of the app?
I think he's just meeting his younger self and going on a field trip.
Okay. Oh, I get it. Okay.
Yeah. So that should help you bring the inner kid out, and if not, then at the very least it lets you keep your kids occupied.
There you go.
During the summer break, no matter whether you're local or...
And then you can count down to this back to school. Thanks, Kristina.
Thank you.
Kristina Stoyanova from Blink Media joining us this morning.